So, this is que and this is quién. The U has no sound. If you want to read the U, if you want to say, let's suppose we want to say que. Que is not a word, it doesn't exist, but if we want to say the word que and write it down, we will not use Q, we will use C. Okay? Here it says que. Right? Okay, now let me give you an example for letter Y, Y, for letter W, for C, or letter C, for H, or letter H, and for X, or letter X. So we said that letter Y, when it's at the end of a word, it sounds E, as simple as that, E. Also, when it is a word by itself, it is E. This word E is like the word end in English, A-N-D. Okay? You would say a book and a pen. In Spanish you would say un libro y un bolígrafo. So, letter Y at the end of a word or alone is E. Here it says hoy. Hoy. H is mute, so you pronounce the O and the Y. Hoy. Hoy means today. Now, letter Y, when it is followed by a vowel, would be, for example, yo, or cayó. Okay? I'll show you these two examples. When letter Y is followed by any vowel, the sound is y. Yo, I. Cayó. Cayó is fell. Something fell. Okay? It's a conjugated word. Verb. Something fell. Cayó. Cayó. Yo. I. So, now, with W, I think the whiskey, or without the H, I've seen it written many different ways actually. This is an English word, right, that has been incorporated into Spanish before Spanish it created its own word for the same thing, whiskey. But for decades this word was used for whiskey. So it kept letter W. So letter W is only used for these cases of imported words, right? There is no native Spanish word that uses W. Same thing with letter K. Okay? Because native Spanish words for the sound K, they use either letter C or letter Q. But letter K is included in the Spanish alphabet because also many imported words that come from other languages, they keep the K. I don't know if perhaps to distinguish them as imported words, but an example for this would be kilometer, right? Kilómetro. Kilómetro has K. Kilogramo. 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 Kilómetro. Okay? So these words that come from Greek and many other words also, but all these imported words have K. Of course, you can also write them down with Q, and it will be accepted. Kilómetro. Okay? But usually it's written with K. So W and K exist in the Spanish alphabet, but they are used for words that come from other languages. Okay? Now, C, okay? Letter C. The soft sound for C, this is similar as in English. Let's see. Cebolla. Cebolla. Cebolla means onion. You see, it's a soft sound. Cielo. 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 This means sky. Now the hard sound, k. Let's use the same example we used before. Calle. Calle means street. Calle. Cosa. 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 Cosa means thing. And cubo. 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 Cubo means cube. Now let's a case with CH, same as in English, would be chocolate. Chocolate. You see how regular Spanish is. You write as you read as you write. Chocolate. Even the accent in the right syllable, you can always know, even if you have never heard the word before, if you know the rules of Spanish, you can always know in which syllable the accent is going to be located. Let's see H. H is muted and can be at the beginning or in the middle of a word. At the beginning or in the middle. At the beginning, an example is hoy. Hoy is today. We saw it here. Hoy. Today. In the middle of a word, alcohol. Alcohol. You see, in both cases, the letter H is completely mute. Hoy, today. Alcohol. Alcohol. Alcohol, yes? It's totally mute. And now for letter X. Also another letter it's a letter